The film begins with exciting footage during a football match where Zlatan Ibrahimovic scores a goal, just as expected from him. The crowd cheers for him with enthusiasm, and the commentator, Rob Stone, joins them in their support for this brilliant player. Not just is Zlatan loved, but also considered a frontrunner for the award, All-Star Cup. All-Star of All-Stars of all time at the end of the tournament. While he jumps around with joy and energy, Weird Al Yankovic tells Rob that he is also hoping to win this prestigious cup. After interviewing these two celebrities, Rob sees a tall man with a child's face and asks for his opinion. The man walks in the other direction, and we see the kid standing on one another's shoulders to look like an adult. Two boys, Odeng, Kieran Walton, and Palio, Arnie Pantoja, and two girls, Nautai, Tanya Gunadi, and Zana, Madison Zamor, fall and start walking toward the players' lounge. Inside, they find Zlatan and cannot believe that they are seeing him in person. Zaina impresses him with her goalkeeping skills, whereas Nautai impresses him with her juggling expertise. Afterward, they introduce themselves as Creature Catchers, a group that specializes in pest control services. The group of four wanted tickets to watch football, and Zlatan offers to give them these tickets, after also hearing their stories. The tickets are in exchange for a promise that the team will have his back in case he needs a creature caught. He goes inside to freshen up and finds a football inside a gift box. When he peeps into the box and holds this ball, it suddenly opens up to show a fluorescent green-tinted layer inside. A ghastly little slug walks out and starts screeching. The kids hear this screech, and one of the boys runs inside to see if everything is fine. He sees Zlatan getting infected by this creature and turning into a green mutant. The slug bites Zlatan's ponytail to turn him into a vile creature, and then once he gets infected, he runs away, breaking the wall. Since the kids witness it in person, they decide to find Zlatan and save him. They don their creature-catching outfits. On their way, they meet Megan Rapinoe. Since Nautai is a huge fan of hers, she is constantly looking to get a selfie with this celebrity. While the monster version of Zlatan jumps around in the city creating havoc, Megan also gets bitten by a slug and turns into a mutant. Meanwhile, Weird Al Yankovic, who is a famous doctor in this city, becomes a mayor with huge public support. While that happens, Zlatan's ponytail becomes a talking creature in itself and starts swaying him towards doing some evil tasks. The kids follow Megan and try to capture her using conventional means. They finally manage to help Megan escape the slug's mutant spell with a whoopee cushion. The sonic quality of the whoopee triggers the mutation that Nautai was carrying around her all the time. The use of the whoopee cushion both activates and deactivates the slug's mutant spell. They consider it as a solution to find the bite of the slugs. Megan tells them about the All-Star game. Two kids go with Megan to ensure that the game proceeds, and two go to find and bring Zlatan to the game. While Zlatan decides to get to the bottom of Al's sudden rise to success, he realizes that it is Al's plan to sabotage his success at the All-Stars tournament. Al wants the prestigious cup for himself. The slug sucked up all of Zlatan's talent into his ponytail. After this, he also plans to do the same with more stars. After some time, Al reverses Zlatan's mutation while cutting off his signature ponytail. While locked in chains, he cries for the loss of this feature. He feels that he has lost all power as a result of this and wants to get hold of the ponytail back. However, Al manages to get it himself and attaches it to his hair. He turns into a powerful mutant himself, who is more skilled in football than the likes of Zlatan. Meanwhile, in the players' dressing room, the kids and Megan try to see if any one of them is a mutant. They try using the whoopee cushion, which does not work with one player, who turns out to be a mutant. While the lack of skills disheartens Zlatan after losing his ponytail, the kids help him get his confidence back and train him to play just as effectively as he did before. All of them run back to the stadium to play in the All-Stars tournament so that Zlatan can get the All-Star Cup All-Star of all stars of all time, as he wished to have, and was considered to be deserving of. Megan, Zlatan, and all the kids decide to play as a single team and run to the stadium with a winning spirit. Al stands on the opposite side, with a determination to win. Slug mutants play from Al's side, and while his team keeps scoring one goal after the other, Zlatan's team struggles to keep up. However, they learn some tricks to overcome their limitations and start scoring goals as well. Over time, the stadium starts cheering for Zlatan like before, and Al loses faith in himself. The ponytail then decides to leave his body, thinking that he does not deserve to have this talent. It also deflates him as if he is an inflatable object. Since the mutant ponytail is determined to get all the talent possible, it turns itself into a giant creature that looks somewhat like a giant mouth with an eye in the middle. While it eats all the slugs, Weird Al gets inflated back into his regular form, and everyone seeks vengeance against the giant ponytail creature together. In the end, they all win over this evil and start playing football on their own outside the tournament. However, the fear of the slugs persists, who might unexpectedly return anytime in their lives to create havoc. Alright, that's the soccer football movie recaps. If you like video like this, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe this channel.
Al Yankovic, what's your team will be? Me! Hear me out. Wouldn't I be the All-Star Cup All-Star of all? No, it's one of my doctorates. How else could I have?
It's coming!
Who do you think will be named the All-Star of all?
Oh, we lost the trench coat!
We're also losing balance.
What we're not losing... I think not!
Was that for, Zana?
Goalie's instinct.
The trailer's down by the old dump.
Right down the dead river from the new dump.
Pest control.
Highest rated pest control on Yelp.
A rabbit skunk. Ugh. And what are those zappy things?
Lives.
Makes it very hard to go to libraries.
I can imagine. A present to Zlatan? Open me. Already got one. Now a jet.
Oh, wait! He said don't move! Stay frozen!
Can't he?
What's happening? No!
Nothing like performing a nice, delicate 7-hour surgery.
A talking fire hydrant? Tail?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Green glowy paws off my snickerdoodles.
Time!
She's not even here.
Sorry, I just... Can I get a selfie?
Still not the time!
Stun ball, my hero!
The whoopee.
Holidays.
Felt kind of good destroying stuff, and eating cookies always.
All your talent, just a drop, really. I thought. Now, if I could just remove the slug that's.